Today we are going to Mitchelstown Cave. It is a 2-hour journey from our house, and let's hope it is a very good place to visit. It's a rainy day today.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, हम मिचेल्सटाउन केव जा रहे हैं जो डबलिन से तकरीबन 2 घंटे डिस्टेंस पे है। हम पहुंचने वाले हैं तकरीबन 30 मिनट्स में। अच्छा, ये टाउन फर्स्ट टाइम डिस्कवर हुआ था 1833 में और तब से इसके ऊपर काफ़ी रिसर्च हो रही है और अभी इन्होंने तकरीबन आई थिंक 50 इयर्स अगो इसको टूरिस्ट के लिए ओपन किया।
बेसिकली ये लाइमस्टोन केव है और इधर ओनली थ्रू टूवर्स ही जा सकते हैं, यहाँ पे इंडिविजुअल एंट्री नहीं है। तो लेट्स सी, आपको एक्सप्लोर कराते हैं अंदर से।
Under it. Oh no. Have I still asleep?
One more week, you're nearly out. Nearly on to the good life.
Yeah. Into the summer vacation.
Yeah. Do you guys have sword man here? Have you been to a cave before?
No, this cave?
Or any cave?
No. But not in Ireland. We've been to cave in Saudi Arabia in desert.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're very different, so I'd say. Oh, and all caves are different.
So there is basically we are from Pakistan, and there is a mining cave for salt.
Okay, very nice.
So we've been in there.
Very good.
Might be out getting bad guys today, is he?
Yeah. So this cave here, guys, was formed by a river. So do we see the Geology mountain range? The mountain range, anyway, once you leave, you'll see directly in front of you the Geology mountains. And originally there was 9 miles of caves, but this would have been the deepest cavern, and that's all that's left today. So this cave is actually 350 million years old, very old. It's been here before the Ice Age, here before dinosaurs. And so what happened was the river flowed underneath here and going into the next cavern. So do we see these hollows here? See the bumps? For the people, yeah. And when people look at the back, you'll see here. Do you see all these little bumpy things on the roof?
Yeah.
So we call these scalloping. And these can tell us the direction and the flow of the river. So one of Ireland's most famous cave explorers, J.C. Coleman, discovered that by measuring these, we could tell the speed and direction. So in this part of the cave, it was a very fast-flowing river. And the river flow in the direction that we'll be going in. We also had wolf bones found down here, in here. We carbon dated them, and they were 3,000 years old. Fortunately, we don't have them on display because they're up in Trinity College in Dublin. But they more than likely lived outside and the water just washed them in. We don't really have anything to eat down there. So I'll give you to follow me on now into the first cavern that we have here in the cave, and we call this one Coleman's Gallery in memory of J.C. Coleman. So as I mentioned earlier, caves are formed by rivers, but this wasn't a river as most people would visualize. So this is a phreatic cave, and that just means that this cave was once completely filled with slow-moving water under pressure, and this water eroded away the rock, and that's what left all the network of passages in Mitchelstown Cave today, leaving it one of the most extensive and complicated caves in Ireland.
करम तक पिक्चर बना रहे हो?
So this tight, remember, stalactites hold that tight, then the stalagmites are the other ones. So you see this little drip of water hanging at the end of most of them. This will just hang here for a considerable length of time, just calcite to solidify. It then will drip down, and this guy over here, do you see the stalagmite? Yeah? You see this one over here? This is where the cave splits off in many different directions. So this cave is a lot bigger than what we're going to see today. The main body of the cave is actually in over these rocks, but it's very small and narrow passages over these rocks. Where we are today is where the main cave once was, the main river, sorry. So it's a very wide open. So deep down in one of these passages, there's a lake. So the lake is about 4 meters deep, 4 degrees Celsius, and it's about the size of this cavern here. So it is quite big. But as I said, it's about a kilometre in, and you must drag yourself on your hands and knees the whole way down. So it takes about 5 hours to get down there, and then 5 hours to get back up. So it'd be a pretty long tour. But yeah, we don't take tours down there. It's very dangerous. We also got this seismograph fitted last summer. Anyone know what a seismograph does? Yeah?
It blows up.
No.
Seismic.
No. Anyone else want to give a guess?
Earthquakes.
Yeah, earthquakes. So this little machine here can measure earthquakes all across the world. So we picked up earthquakes in like the Philippines, Fiji Islands, Turkey, anywhere in the world you can pick them up. Only the bigger ones, but we can pick up closer ones near home. Like we do have them in Ireland, but they're very small. They don't even make the news because they don't affect us. Like we picked one up Wexford last summer, and it was like the white face, the white nose, the white hat. You see her? Yeah, like her, she's really scary. I'll show you the dragon later. Really? There's loads of them. Loads of people showing you. So if you see one, I'll show you. So at this point, the tour guys, they used to come down and explore the cave. So they look very, very basic equipment back in 1833. They used to have a burning turf, candlelight, and a rope. So what they used to do was they used to get the burning turf, throw it down any new crevice that they find, and climb down on the rope. So one day they were in this cavern, and all the candlelight burnt out before they could reach daylight. So they were stuck in this cavern for 12 hours in complete darkness. They all started hallucinating because it was just they weren't used to this sort of darkness because it's pitch dark. But they were eventually found by the boy's father 12 hours later.
Camera on.
नहीं वो शट होने वो लगता है जैसे वाटर बाहर आ रहा है
Wow.
Or you can stand here so you'll be able to see there. Stand here beside me. Massive stalagmite down here. So this stalagmite is connected to this little stalactite up here. And the reason the stalagmite is so big is if you look at the stalactite, you'll see the water is dripping at a really fast rate. So all the calcite goes hard is at the bottom then. We see that? You see the drip? I'll show you down here as well. You'll see the water dripping at a really fast pace. Is there? Yeah, so it goes quite quick. This is what we call a flowstone formation. If you see these crystals, we see there might be a few here. I'll better examples over on. But if we see crystals, these are just calcite crystals. And if the weather was drier, we'd see more of them. But I'll show you better examples further on. I'll you guys just take a few photos if you want to this tower. So we all just go up around the barrier. So you keep heading over this side as well, just so we all fit in. I know that the pizza down here. Then over here we have a double pillar. So this is actually very unusual. Normally they'll join into one. This one just hasn't here. Then in the back we have an alcove. And through this alcove, we can squeeze through some tiny passages to get back to the cavern we were just in. But it'll take us 3 hours to went that way. Anyone want to go back that way? We have a few volunteers. How quickly, we count how quick here. I'll just turn you over this way. I want to show you these here. So we call these curtains. These are curtain formations. And this curtain has joined, looks like it's joined here. The stalagmite to form a pillar, but it actually isn't. Back in 1833, they measured that there was 10 millimeters left to join. We measured every single year, and to this date, there's still 10 millimeters left to join. So since 1833, this cave has had practically no growth.
मोबाइल है ना मैं पक्का इधर मोबाइल की वीडियो अच्छी आती है
4K वाली बनाना
Polar bear here.
polar bear का head
We're looking at a polar bear. So then. So he brings the guides once a year. I started last summer, but they went when I was back in school. Yeah. You can head up this here. No, thanks so much for coming.
Thank you.
There's a fossil formation here just on your way out if you want to have a look at it. If you want to take a, no problem. If you want to take a photo of it out. There's just a fossil formation here guys on your way out. The fossil carbonate fossil.
आगे होगा ना अभी
Historical landmark चाहिए हम
अच्छा
अच्छी है ये ना तो ये नहीं आएगा पापा 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 ने पास ही डालिया पापा